This election is truly the most important one we have ever had, ever. And that is why I'm here today. That's why I'm here today. Public speaking is uncomfortable for me. Even when it's not about politics. But I still came here, and I got on this stage, and over the next 4 days, I'm going to continue to roll up my sleeves and do everything I can.
Crowd got bigger, guys. Keep it curious. Crowd is bigger.
Anything else I can, even when it's uncomfortable. It's that important. We can rise to this challenge together.
Yes, he can mic up too.
Because this is the only path forward. Please.
Sorry,
Tell
guys.
all of your family and friends how important this election is. Please remind them that in Milwaukee, just have a few days off for early voting. Okay, so please go to iwillvote.com. That's iwillvote.com and make a plan to vote early by November 3rd. Or you can go on election day on November 5th, right? iwillvote.com.
Yeah, he has a key and peel, exactly.
Make a plan for how you're going to vote, and then sit down with your loved ones and help them make a plan to vote. So that you're organized with exactly what you want. When it comes to our government, when it comes to our health, when it comes to our happiness, to our people, and especially when it comes to our freedoms.
Keegan Michael Key from Key and Peel.
It's Harris and Walls. Thank you.
Please welcome to the stage, Flo Miller.
Well, you know she is. I don't listen to new music. Yeah, this guy. Only can they keep switching stages, which is annoying. I was here for the whole week, so I'll be keeping it here. Is this what kids are listening to? Alright. Is that, who is this? You said this is Milli Vanilli? Girl, you know it. Girl, you know it. Yeah, because Trump can't get his shit together. I know you guys wanted me to go to Trump's, but he doesn't. Trump's rally began an hour before Harris. Nobody started speaking at Trump's event yet. So he doesn't have his shit together versus the people have started speaking at Harris's rally. So I'm going to wait for Harris because I have a better chance of seeing her. My guess is Trump will be so delayed, I'll get to see Harris and then I'll rush over to downtown and we will also probably get to see Trump. So for the guys who want Trump, I'll probably be able to see him, but he hasn't started speaking yet. And Harris has her shit together. So if you're gonna plan something and not piss off your voters, Harris is the one to go to. I mean, Trump doesn't have his shit together. He still hasn't spoken yet. And his thing began 2 hours before Kamala. Apparently this is like Milli Vanilli or something, I don't know. He started, oh, I just missed it. Trump started to speak? Well, bad timing. I guess I'll miss Trump then. Is that true? Because I was checking 5 minutes ago. Is Trump speaking, or has Trump finally gotten his guest speakers to speak? Well, I was trying, but I wanted to see somebody speak. So he said I was trying to go to the Trump rally. I was at the Trump rally before. I was trying to go back, but he doesn't have his shit together. That is so great. You might have been mistakenly watching him something else. I don't think he's speaking yet. If anybody else wants to switch off my stream and confirm that Trump is speaking live, or if his list of people are, if anybody is speaking, let me know. Last time I was looking at live, it was an empty stage. That's all it was. If anything has progressed beyond the empty stage, let me know. It's like I don't need to stick around for this, but I'd like to hear Harris talk. And so this, I think I'll have a more likely chance to see Harris speak than I would with Trump, because I don't, Trump can be going on at goddamn 1 in the morning. No one is yet. I didn't think so. Yeah, if you guys want a full sketch of the rally. I'm an objective journalist. I also went to the Trump rally. I'm the only one that's gone to both rallies. So why don't you take your uninformed comments and shove them up your asshole?
And make sure y'all vote on November 5th, please.
So that was Milli Vanilli. It is somewhat empty.
Please welcome Wisconsin Senator Tammy Baldwin.
I thought like Katy Perry lost the whole election for Hillary. I thought we were gonna stop playing her. Like the election is Katy Perry's fault.
Excited to be here today, and it is such an honor to welcome Kamala Harris back to our state.
Sorry guys, there she is.
Kamala Harris back here in Wisconsin again. It is clear that this campaign knows that the path to the presidency and control of the United States Senate runs directly through our state, because we are the battleground state. Wisconsin will decide who our next president is and what party controls the United States Senate. No pressure. And speaking of that U.S. Senate seat, I'm being challenged by a self-funding multimillionaire by the name of Eric Baldwin. Let me tell you a little bit about Eric Baldwin. He owns a $3 billion California base. He owns
Wrong, that's Elizabeth Warren, stupid, not Tammy Baldwin.
home in Laguna Beach, California. And he's been named one of the more influential residents of Orange County 3 years in a row. Now, Wisconsin, you know we have a green county, and we have a brown county. We don't have an Orange County, Wisconsin.
Definitely heard that in her last speech.
We may laugh at that, but are incredibly high. You know, Eric Huffey celebrated when Roe was overturned. He said...
Tammy Baldwin running for re-election, U.S. Senator.
Meanwhile, I am leading the effort to restore Roe v. Wade, restore Roe v.
It's a lot of money. $50? Seriously? I might do it for $50.
I want women, not politicians, to make their own health care decisions.
Yes, I went to both rallies. The other one is larger.
Eric Huffey wants to repeal the Affordable Care Act in its entirety. That would take millions of people off their health plans. But just a bit of bragging here.
Yeah, no, neither of us trust each other, so not gonna happen.
The Provision Care Act that allows young people to stay on their
No, Kelly. No, this is Tammy Baldwin, U.S. Senator. Kamala will be up shortly. Probably.
I made that possible. And I will always fight to protect your health care.
I'm just here to cover this, dude.
On the economy, Eric is running on something we're calling the Huffy Plan. This plan cuts Social Security benefits by 28%. Why? So he can give a $4 trillion new tax cut to big corporations and multimillionaires like himself. You know, but with Eric Huffey, it's more than that.
Kamala will make a speech, that's why I'm recording it.
He's insulted just about every one of us, right? Farmers, single moms, kids of single moms, the LGBTQ community, seniors in nursing homes, young people, immigrants in our state, people struggling with their weight, you name it. Exactly. It seems that if you're not a rich guy like him, that's a big much. It's
You might do it for 50, yeah.
Private California beach on any factory.
I'd have to do it at the end, though, so I'll remind you when I'm ready to do it. Maybe something.
Right? Here in Wisconsin, we deserve a senator who understands us and is fighting for us, not one who upholds us. So, Wisconsin, the state should not be fired. For our reproductive freedom, for our health care, for our economy, we have the choice to embrace our state motto, forward, or let Eric Huffey take us backwards. You know what? We are not going back.
Tammy Baldwin, Senator from Wisconsin, speaking.
Make your plan, bring some friends, family,
Sure.
and get up there and vote. It is amazing to see all of you here. To be in Wisconsin with all of these wonderful special guests tonight. And the energy
It's not as big as Trump's, and I went to his earlier.
this crowd.
But
I know
enthusiastic.
that together we will fight, and together we will win.
I wouldn't say less than 1,000, say a couple thousand. But it's not a ton. No, I did not go to the MSG one, but I went to the Milwaukee one earlier today. That might sound right, 1,500, maybe 2,000. Oh, Jesus. crowd size makes a difference. It's called the silent majority. Nobody showed up to Nixon's rallies, but he won because people weren't as loud as the other side. So it's funny, Trump says he is the silent majority. I don't think Trump has a silent majority at this. I mean, the people who are most passionate and cult, like, no offense, guys, are the people who are going to shout they're going to vote for Trump. People are a lot more quiet about voting for Harris, and I think that's being underestimated in the polls. I always get nervous. I don't like anybody you guys are, the thing I'll give to Harris is nobody, like, worships Harris. I mean, guys, don't you think it's kind of creepy that you worship this guy like he's Jesus Christ? I mean, it's creepy. I'm wary of anybody who's a cult-like figure and who relishes that. You should worship no single human being. That's too much power for anyone. And I like that, like, yeah, people like Harris, and they're not like, she's my Jesus Christ, and God will love her, and everybody else is Satan. Like, it's a little, like, you guys are schizophrenic. Congratulations, some of the Trump fans. I hate to say it. No, you guys worship him. It's crazy. More so than the Democrats worship their candidate. Not even close. But point taken. No, that's all they type. That's all right. I mean, look, the Biden administration's been disastrous, so I'll give them credit for that. But I mean, yeah, people are like, nobody. How weird is that? Like, everybody talks about Kamala and who's pro-Trump, calls her camel toe, and Joe in the hole. It's just, are you 12 years old? Is that funny? Why? I mean, do you want to talk about policy, or do you want to call people camel toes? It doesn't make you look good. That's what I'm saying. You're going to lose because you have all these 13-year-olds. Tucker Carlson talking like a 13-year-old, talking how he's going to sexually spank somebody. Like, do you think that's appealing in your last week? Where, I mean, most people don't think Trump is Christ. I have news for you, and it's going to turn them off. I mean, just so you know that Trump is not Christ. They're two different people. There you go. So that's more relevant. You can say no open borders. That's a policy criticism. And that's a policy that Trump is strong. But you guys are going to lose it for yourselves. For better, for worse, I don't know. I'm voting third party, but we're in Milwaukee. But that's true, too. Kamala hasn't really sketched out her policy very much. At all. But yeah, it just doesn't make you look good, guys. I hate to say it. Because everything is just, the conversation gets a little nasty. And it's not necessarily that nasty on the other side. You have to wonder, like, his head is in the gutter. And I'm sorry, like, I remember when I didn't get laid, and I still don't as much as I'd like. Like, getting laid is hard, but you don't need to make that your entire political identity. You know? She should go on Rogan. I agree with that. That was a big. You're good. Sorry, it was a big mistake that she didn't. I think on the other side, people need to not group just because you're. What is this? I don't know. Not promoting her. I'm getting the real viewpoint. This is some group, I don't know. It is. I don't understand any of this music. I don't know who this is. Oh, is that her? I don't know shit about new music. Is that Cardi B? Yeesh. Yeah, you get your free concert. I don't know what they're making me listen to. It's hurting my ears.
Now make sure y'all go out and vote.
I'm not voting for either one.
All right, keep the fun going. All right, let's go.
Who is this guy? Tell me in the chat. I don't know who this is. Is that Cardigan or whatever her name is? Cardigan? Is that who she is? Oh, really? Is her? Is that? I'd rather stab my own ears right now. Well, this doesn't make me like her any better, I'll tell you. Oh, thank you for the super chat. So this is, I think her name is like Cardigan or something. I don't know. Didn't Cardi B drug a bunch of people? Wasn't that like, didn't she do that a lot? Yeah, I don't know if you can come back from that, but to each their own. I think she drugged like 10 dudes. I mean, isn't that like, why is she not in jail? I'm just saying, if people want to put Trump in jail, maybe they should put her in jail too. The only thing I know about Cardi B is that she drugs a multitude of men. Great role model. Boarding this channel, what? I said Cardi B drugs people. How is that keto? I am unbiased except when people drug people against their will, like Danny Masterson or Cardi B. Then I think that's not cool. Yeah, she did do that.
Milwaukee, how y'all feeling? Alright, we're gonna keep the energy going. How y'all feeling, alright?
I agree with you, Julia. I agree with you completely. This is not going to help things. I would not call this a successful night. Hey Ray, thank you. I will. I might. Dancing. I like you got moves. I like that, Bojack Parsons. I can't understand any of this. I can't even understand why I'm here. It is a little, some of this is a little cringe. Well, glad that's over. fun. Hey. We can all agree that Trudeau needs to go. Yeah, make music great again is right. Oh my God. Like my ears started bleeding. It usually comes out of my butt, but this time it's coming out of my ears. A lot of people like him. No, Taylor. Kamala voters are welcome here. I'm not going to make you mod. There's no mod. You guys talk as much shit as you want. They didn't pay anybody. People are here for free. I've spoken to many people. Which, no, they're well. I hope the rally's not over. Kamala should be here and like speaking shit, hey? How big is a pro-Palestine? There was no protesting this time. Last time there was a protest. And this one there wasn't. So, you know, you did all right with that. Is this live today? Yes, this is live right now. Julia Velasquez, ¿cómo estás? Me amo. ¿Qué tal? How sad. Well, it's live. Somebody better speak. Guys, can you tell me if McDonald's speaking? And can somebody check in his somebody check out what's up? I like your moves.
Thank you.
Know how to do it. I'm curious, I got a little YouTube, some people are watching. How do you feel about everything? Do you feel good? Are you nervous? Do you think Trump threw up on himself this last week, last day? Do you think you have in the bag or hard to say?
I think that we got this.
All right,
I think
cool.
that I'm hoping that it's a landslide, but I think it may be close.
Interesting.
But
Yeah.
I do think that we
might be
got this.
tight.
I'm not nervous as a
You're
black
not.
woman.
Cool. Beautiful.
Gotta keep going. Gotta keep
And
going.
people in your community, they seem to like Kamala. The myth that a lot of them are going to Trump, you think it's kind of a myth, and you feel like people in your area are strong for Kamala.
I think it's a lot of rhetoric.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
think that a lot of people that talk, they may not show up at the polls.
I think you're very right, yeah.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
Now I ain't saying it don't matter, but I
Right.
think that right now we just gotta get out and talk to registered voters
Yeah.
and people that's actually showing up at the polls.
Right.
Vote how you want to vote, but just go vote. I'm voting for Kamala.
Respect. I love it. I love it. So you're a proud soldier. I think that's right. I think the people who talk aren't going to show up and actually vote. And
A good percentage of the vote.
Trump is desperately hoping people who never ever vote all of a sudden take this groundswell and overrule like the people who have voted consistently. And I don't. That's wishful thinking.
And they're not doing a good job of vetting their speakers. You know what I mean? So it's kind of
Far
like
from it.
they lose the young vote, they lose the minority vote.
Yeah.
I do think there's a population of people that will vote not in their best interest.
Yeah.
For the most part, we got this. Now we got to get past recount and certification.
Okay.
That's what the worry is.
So do you think it'll be all secure? Trump is going to try to say shenanigans.
You said what?
Trump is going to try to call shenanigans because he'll probably lose. But if it goes the other way around, do you think there'd be some issue? Or is that mainly what the Republicans saying, that the election is stolen, yada, yada, yada?
Yeah, they're setting that narrative up to say that it was stolen.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It's the will of the people. It's the will of the people.
Yeah.
Elections in Wisconsin for decades, safe and secure. Our elections are safe in Wisconsin, so it really doesn't matter. We'll see. And then, fortunately, the Supreme Court is ready. They're ready.
How you feel about Tammy Baldwin? You think she's doing all right?
Tammy.
Yeah.
Love Tammy. I think she got it.
I think that dude is a tool. He's like the weirdest looking dude. Like, yeah.
Yes,
Disconnectability
the future
there.
is woman. The future every female.
You gotta give it up. You ain't wrong. It ain't mine no more. Well, I appreciate it. You're very eloquent. You're awesome. Thank you. Oh, Twilight Man. Can't dance as good as you, but I can try. Hey, forever, right? I appreciate it. They're trying to masculinize men. I don't know. What if men are over testosterone? Huh? What about that? Hey, got a little YouTube. I'm curious. You feeling good about everything?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
I'm glad. What issue is most important to you?
I think the one issue that's most important is women's reproductive rights.
Yeah.
The government stand out of the women's rights to do whatever we need to do with our bodies.
Yeah. Well put.
Yeah.
Well put. And there's a black and white. He's trying to weasel his way out of it, but I think you know the truth. You always say, well, Trump will never be as extreme as the rest of the GOP.
Yeah.
But I think he's acquiesced to them a lot of the time, you know? So, knowing the truth, that's important. Well, guys, if there's a long gap in speakers, I might head over to Trump. So can somebody check Trump's stream and see if anybody's speaking, or is it an empty stage? Again, can I ask somebody to check over for the other rally to see if he's speaking or not? Because I will go for you if I can make it. Somebody do that for me, please. Because I can only listen to so much more of this music before I cut myself. This rally is bigger than Trump's. No, it's not. Thanks, Don. What a cesspool. Dodge, I respect your attempts at being neutral. I really do. I hate this comment section. It's just disgusting. Yeah, I'm not even neutral. I mean, I am. But I've told people who I'm voting for. It's just not one of these two people. Third party. Chase Oliver, Libertarian, so I voted for him. So I'm just rolling my eyes the whole time. Both of y'all. Dodge, you're awesome. Thank you, Gina. See, Trump is America's father. Like, nobody's saying Kamala is people's, well, Kamala Mamala, but that's not really. Go to Trump, I want to see hot girls. There are very few hot women in Trump's thing, I'm going to say. I'm just going to say Milwaukee is just not that good looking. I didn't see many good looking people in either one. Yeah, guys, vote Chase Oliver. Ah, you're so funny, single cat lady, single cat. I'm sorry you can't get laid, bitch. Instead of making fun of single cat ladies, why don't you just jump off a goddamn bridge? Fucking incel. Go fuck yourself. Harris is gonna get more votes than Biden combined. I disagree with that. Playing the devil music. It is devilish. I don't like it one bit. I was a big RFK, I was a huge RFK supporter, but he hasn't convinced me to go for Trump. RFK is a big reason why Trump is, it's gonna help. I was heartbroken when, I was big on RFK. I have an RFK bumper sticker on my car. But he's dead, so. Oh, thank you, all right, I'll get a tip. All right, guys, I'm going to try to make it to Trump's speech. I might be unsuccessful, but I will try. Bye, guys.